Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I've been MIA for a minute, but I'm back and better than ever. So, as you can see, it's my birthday week, guys. So, grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chasing or sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. I'm going to read you what the cards say. I'm going to tell you what I hear and I'm going to tell you what my mind sees. Okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay? You didn't come here for that. So if my vibe resonates with you, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon in the corner, and you will get notified when I post new content. Remember, timeless, general, collective. So this could be your story. This could be somebody else's. This could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So discern, discern, discern. Don't shoot the messenger. I am just that. And let's tap in. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light. We're going to use the modern witch tarot and we're going to see what's going on. So please, ancestors, clear off any energy that may be trying to interfere because my beautiful collective is the star. And guess what? You are getting a wish granted, a wish, whatever wish you wanted. You could be the star, Aquarius. It is Aquarius season. So, gang, to my Aquarius tribe, there's something coming in, a gift, an opportunity, a person. Take it as it resonates, guys, but something is a wish that is just for you. Wish granted, okay? And well, it's because of what you gave. You are not greedy, you are not selfish. And well, it's about the greater of all, right? You're a giver. Now, the ancestors or your peers are about to give back to you. Okay? May not be something big, but to you, it's huge. And well, that's all that matters. Okay? It's like the thought that counts with this one. Ancestors, spirit guides, what is going on? What do you want to tell my beautiful collective? So we got the star and the ace. Oh wow, somebody's pissed the fuck off. We got we got the Knight of Swords in reverse on my floor. And it's because somebody was very naive. They were, blindsided by something they didn't know that you've seen in the dark. Something that you know about is coming to the surface. And it's got somebody pissed off because you are that Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you're the valuable one. Maybe you're being seen and depicted as this star, this bright creature, right? And well, you are valuable. You are the most valuable. And that's why somebody is mad because they wanted people to be naive. They wanted people to be blindsided or not see something about you. But people see you. You're a fucking star. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you're the gift. Okay? And you're about to get one. Get a gift. You could have a spontaneous invitation. Oh, it's about to get really good for you. But somebody's mad about this. Ancestors, it's a Queen of Swords. Okay? Now, you could be the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You are very forthcoming. Okay? You're honest. You're fair. You give people chances because you believe in change. You do. But that's also why you end up getting hurt. You allow people to come in, to speak their truth, to be honest, to be receptive, and you will be receptive and very generous with that Six of Pentacles. You are very generous, whether it be emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. It doesn't matter. You're very generous. But you also know when to cut the fucking shit off because you're the no nonsense queen or king. Take it as it resonates. It's that energy. But you allow people to come in. They want to talk shit or lie. You're going to cut it off. Why? Because you have the guidance from the ancestors. You are the truth. And somebody's pissed off that you're the truth. And people are starting to see you as the beautiful creature that you are, an individual. It's pissing someone off. Maybe you're coming out of hibernation and, well, somebody said you were a motherfucking catfish, but you're a Ten of Pentacles. You're not catfish. You're exactly who you say you are, but you just choose to be doing it by yourself. But you're not going to be alone forever. You're allowing somebody to come in, and that somebody is going to bring a Ten of Pentacles, okay? You're allowing this energy to come in, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could be a gift to you. Like I said, the Ace of Pentacles is not always about money. It's not always about money. The most valuable thing is a person. a human being, life. It's not money. Money comes and goes, guys. It really, you can gain money, you can get it back, you can build back, but you can't take time away. You can't bring somebody back from the dead or from, you know what I see what I mean? This is why it's very important to see people for who they are. And nobody's perfect. Everybody is a little fucked up. So you got to find your, you're kind of fucked up and stick with it. Love it and cherish that time that you have with that person. Somebody's coming in. Whether they tell the truth or not is going to be on them. But you're very receptive to this. And it's got people pissed off with that Knight of Swords at the heart of our deck. I mean, the heart of our spread. Somebody's pissed off. Why? Because they can't articulate how they feel. It's very childish energy, guys. Very childish energy. And it looks like it's because somebody couldn't manipulate and or others. They wanted to keep somebody in like an illusion with the two of swords, on the fence about you. They said that you were, like I said, catfish, like you weren't real. Oh, but you're as real as it fucking comes. Somebody wants to apologize, but at the same time, there's a lot of people who are very, very childish. And I said it, when it comes in my mind's eye, it's gonna come out in the motherfucking cards. Intuitive Tasha, guys. I don't play. I don't play about my gifts. Not at all. People could play about me, but I don't play about me. And that's the difference. You're not accepting immature offers. And somebody is very intimidated by you. Why? Because you're the truth. It's not because you're hard. It's not because you're the ancestors want me to let you know that this has nothing to do with you. Somebody is insecure of the way people love you. People may not say it to your face, but a lot of people respect you. And that's all you really need is respect. That's it. And a lot of people do respect you. Okay? And well, somebody is wanting you to be in this very immature energy so that when an opportunity comes in, you will self sabotage. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. This opportunity is coming in, but it's up to you whether you have the balls, the courage, the tenacity to really follow something through, or if you run at the first sign of um, commotion. This is the test. Life is the test, and somebody's going to come in to test you with that Page of Cups in reverse because you are the star. But you have already healed Two of Pentacles, and you're about to balance something the fuck out. You got big bank, not meaning money, meaning in the astral realm. Okay? You are valuable. So it's about principles. So you're not fighting personalities, guys, and this is why you're going to straighten something out. You hold no resentment to anybody. Yes, when you say on the spot, you meant on the spot. However, you don't have a list of people you say that about. So you're balancing something out, and somebody is coming in with some kind of opportunity for you. Okay. Could be a person, could be a job, it could be some kind of resource. Okay. And somebody's pissed off about this resource coming in. And it's only because you straighten something out. Whether you straighten something out internally, you had a conversation with somebody, I don't know, something straightened out. And somebody's seen the value in you right away. And that's why somebody is upset because the value that you hold, it's real. You are real. You're as real as it comes. You're not perfect. You're perfectly imperfect, which means you do give people chances. And somebody sees a chance, something in you, right? And there's people who are burdened in the background, okay? See, you know how to carry the weight very well. So you don't buckle under pressure. You won't run at the first sign of, some kind of shaky stability. You learn to kind of roll with the punches, to figure it out. You are a problem solver. You'd rather find the solution to the situation than to fester in the I can't do nothing kind of energy. There's always something you can do. Always something you can do. But There's a lot of people who refuse to do that actual work. They're lazy lovers, or you see what I'm trying to say? And somebody can't carry the weight. Now, somebody may be very much pressured. You are pressured. Okay. They're pissed off because they can't put anything on you. Because, like I said, you carry the weight really well. And you have a Two of Cups coming in. This is a balanced relationship, partnership, friendship. This could be platonic, sexual. Take it as it resonates. It's general, timeless, collective. So you know your story best. So put it where it fits, okay? But somebody is feeling burdened and they're pissed the fuck off because you are about to meet somebody or get in a partnership or have some kind of conversation or something. It's going to lead to the 10 of Pentacles. But somebody wants you to be very immature about this situation. So then this way you will fumble it. You will self-sabotage. You will be too scared to actually make the first step. But you know what you want. You have goals and you're about to smash them. And somebody wants to smash you. And because you told them no, they're pissed the fuck off and they wanted to act like you were a fake, a phony, a fraud, a catfish. Oh, somebody could have went with a catfish. Take it as it resonates. Maybe they're burdened by this catfish. I don't know. But at the end of the day, as that Queen of Swords, you are logical and allowing people with heart and mind to come in. You gotta be balanced, guys. We're balanced here. We're straightening shit out. And if they ain't straight, then they gotta go. Because you want this Two of Cups, and this Two of Cups is balanced. In order to get that Two of Cups, that balanced relationship, that whatever you want, whatever that goal is that you're about to smash, you have to be able to know, to be disciplined and go after that, okay? Don't let other people stop you. Don't let naysayers or people who haven't done or been where you want to go tell you what to do. You keep going, guys. A lot of people are feeling burdened, but you're carrying that weight very, very well as they're struggling. They're struggling to really deal with the truth. The illusion is falling and people are seeing who you really are. You made a wish and that wish is motherfucking granted. And people may be seeing others as very childish because they're coming towards you or talking shit about you behind your back when they don't even really know you. See? Seven of Swords. Oh my God, my ancestors. I pulled right from the middle of the motherfucking deck. And look at this, Seven of Swords in reverse. They can't lie. They're all caught right up. You have a lot to celebrate, guys. You be winning. You be winning and you'll pop off if need be and then go back to your regular scheduled programming because you stand up for you. If nobody else is there for you, of course you're going to do it for you. So these people are pissed the fuck off because you're giving them the weight that they tried to give you. You're feeding them the crow that they tried to feed you. Guys, you're standing up for yourself. And these lies, they aren't sticking. No one's got any real information. All they be knowing is that you be sitting here. You got legacy. Okay? Somebody may have fumbled their legacy, so they're fucking pissed off. Oh, but that's not your problem, is it? Sounds like a them problem, so they need to deal with their own issues, hence why they're stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. They're looking at things in a different perspective. They're hung the fuck up. Could be your family. Somebody slept on you, said you were a catfish. You had no protection, you had no nothing. Guys, if you're anything like me, we don't have physical people. Like, we don't. So we have everything to thank to the source, to go to God, the creator. They make the fucking way. They make the way for us. And we just go. We just do. If the answers say leap, we fucking leap. It is what it is. And we have no shame. No shame whatsoever. And somebody is realizing this. Somebody tried to stab you in the motherfucking back. You let them fester in their shit for a long time. Now you're straightening something out. And somebody's still trying to stab you in the back. It doesn't matter. They're all getting caught the fuck up because your legacy is still in check. It's because of your heart. It's because of your heart, my beautiful collective. This is why you're getting the legacy. A lot of people are looking at things differently and they're being enlightened. That a lot of people try to stab you in the back, throw you under the rug, you know, drag you into their conflicts, just try to portray you as a fake, a phony, a fraud, like a catfish, like I said. But you got that love and you're valuable. You're valuable. the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could have been a matriarch of your family, somebody else's mother or something. Somebody was in competition with you. Okay, it could even be a male. Take it as it resonates, guys. But they all end up just fighting with themselves. They're all fighting. They're all fighting over you. They tried to stop you every which way they fucking can. And well, they couldn't stop nothing. All they're doing is fighting with themselves. You live a very content life in your mind, and your external shows that. You straighten shit out because it needs to get straightened out. You take your fucking time in doing so, which means you don't just say it, you wait, you get some information, you let them, it's that analogy of you give them enough rope to hang themselves, and then when the time is right, you yell checkmate. Somebody didn't realize that you were fucking reading everything and that you were waiting for your time to speak. And now your time is, it is now. And you're doing it with love, which means that you see change in people and you see who's not changing. And you're holding people accountable, just like you hold yourself accountable. Okay. Now my birthday is on the 29th, and it's going to be my Saturn return. I'll be 40. I had this conversation with my son because me and my son is like my best friend. It's awesome. Anyways, I picked him up from the boxing gym and I brought him to the weight room. And afterwards, we went to go get something to eat because it was so late. Like he finishes at like 9. So we went to go get something to eat and we're talking and whatever. And he's like, "Ma, how old are you?" 40. And he's like, do you think you'd ever like open up to somebody again? Just laughed. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get out enough. Like I have friends. I have beautiful friends. I have beautiful, very intelligent friends who are awesome. But I don't I don't see them like that. And my boys know that. So they asked, like, will you ever like be comfortable again with somebody else? And I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. It's a question, right? But then he asked me, how old are you? It's like 40. I'm like, so are you telling me my clock is ticking? I am only young. And he told me no. Because when we go to the city, like I took him to the weekend, and like we stayed on the terrace and there was a bunch of girls and he met a bunch of people, got a bunch of numbers, and he had a great time. And on the way home, he was still with one of these girls, and well, at the concert they thought that I was the sister, and it's like, it's my mom. It's like, easy. It was fun. We hung out with his friends. I take them a lot to go and do things because it's really important. I didn't have role models around me to take me places and do things with me, so I had to do them alone, which meant I made a lot of mistakes. And if I can, just soften the blow a little bit for my kids and not have to have them go through what I went through as a teenager and as an adolescent and a young adult, then I will do that, even if I don't have the support or the financial backing from the government. Like I had been trying to get my family allowance for my children. They owe me 7 years back payment. So I haven't been collecting family allowance for my kids for 7 years. So I've just been, taking care of me, like, and doing it on my own, no help physically or financially. And I've been trying and trying, and I got a letter in saying that I'm only eligible for 11 months and that they can't give me back payment for the other years because their father is collecting. I have them. I have them. So I gotta take him to court. So until then, I got hustle, hustle, hustle. And that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just, it's normal because that's what I'd be doing, right? So, the last couple of days, I've been really taking a break. I actually, for my birthday, I gifted myself cleaners. So I had the cleaners come in and just do my deep cleaning, like nothing, no surface, nothing. It was just a deep cleaning. Like I didn't feel like being on my knees and cleaning the border rounds and like the everything. Like I didn't feel like doing that for my birthday for this month. So I called somebody in. No big deal. It's not like I'm starving or anything. So I can do little things like that for me and including doing things for my children. So in spite of their father robbing us, we're still doing well. So I have to think of the bigger picture, right? And somebody is really looking and seeing a bigger picture with you as well. Okay. And it's like you're using that love to transmute the darkness that you are being faced with, and you're carrying the weight very well. You're balancing something out, even if people are being very childish. It's about love. Me, for instance, I didn't have my kids for money, so it's not even a big deal that they're we don't have extra money. It's about the love, right? So whether somebody has a lot of money or not, it's irrelevant. It's about the love that you have, whether it's platonic or a sexual. You have to be in it 1000%. And there's some kind of legacy for you because you've been in something 1000%. You wouldn't let the lies fester you or knock you off your path. You didn't let these people who are trying to dodge you and kick you off your path affect you. You let them fight with themselves and you took your time. You read the room and you're the no nonsense queen or king. So what you say, it kind of goes. And people may be pissed off about that. Your anointment, your um, respect, the way people respect you, and the way somebody loves you. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it as it resonates, but somebody's got a big cup for you. Okay. And they may have never even told you this. But in one way, shape, or form, they are showing you through actions. It's the magician with the two of wands. Yeah, like I said, when it comes out in my mind's eye. So one way or another, they're showing you through actions, okay? Something is coming in. You waited. You have the world in your hand. Somebody's planning to come towards you, and it's a magician. Somebody has been manifesting you in, or you have been manifesting this big wish, which means that it takes time. It takes time. You have to be patient for something, especially if you want something genuine, you know, yeah, you gotta take your time. And somebody sees you as the star, the magician, and the two of wands. Somebody knows you got the world in your motherfucking hands and you're making a choice for you. You're doing the best you can. As the empress. Yo, I don't lie. And neither do the cards. The star, the magician, the two of wands, the empress. Somebody's coming towards you, but there's a lot of immature people with smug faces sending you evil eye. Like your next magic trick. You're gonna show them that you can succeed even with that fucking evil eye being sent towards you. You're the empress. Everything you touch turns to gold. You're beautiful, you're vibrant, you're sexy, you're magnetic, you're mother of all things, which means you do give people chances. You allow them to grow, to heal, to evolve. You give them enough rope to hang their motherfucking self. And well, some people didn't hang themselves. Some people did, and you can't go back to yesterday. So you're moving forward one step at a time. If you do meet people on the path called life, then you will encourage them to continue to move forward in the best of their ability, all the power to them. But you will not be affected by their naysayers, by their opinions. It is what it is, guys. You're the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So you can balance something out. Ancestors, it's a fucking tower. Wow. You're bringing a tower to a lot of people's foundation. Why? Because whatever was built on faulty foundation is crumbling. Ten of Swords. Somebody tried to betray you, put you in a rock bottom energy. Well, you got out of that. You felt the tower everything, and I mean everything, was taken from you, but you rebuilt on strong, sturdy foundation. But somebody tried to steal something from you. Okay, they try to take your foundation, try to, come in your lane and act like they did something for you, or they that you were catfish and they were the real deal. I don't know. At the end of the day, somebody's sitting in a rock bottom energy and is mad because you ain't there. You straightened something out. You ain't where they left you, that's for sure. Heart of the deck. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, it's not in reverse, but my cards are. So I'm gonna intuitively read it, like I always do. Somebody can't get it up for life. They can't. They are absolutely intimidated by your power, by your gifts, by your anointment, by your essence, by your beauty. Like, it's everything. Okay, so it's like one moment they're hard for you, they're hard up on you, but then the next moment they're fucking hating. Why? Because that love turned to envy, because they themselves couldn't meet you where you were. There was really no competition. The competition was always with them and them, you versus you. And somebody is realizing this. And that's why they have so much passion for you. That's why a lot of people have so much passion for you, is because of your creativity, your ability to multitask, to see things for what it is, to find solutions in situations, and to get these downloads out of nowhere. You don't even have to know or ever do something, but you get this aha moment. It's like you always have the right answers. You always give the right advice. And somebody's pissed off about that because you are so intuitive. Ancestors gave you a gift and you carry that gift well. You don't hurt nobody with it. You don't hurt yourself with it. You don't take advantage of nobody. And it's all for the bigger picture, so for the whole collective. And that's why a lot of people want to work with you. You have a lover, a partner, a friend, a colleague, somebody wants to come in and work with you. And that's why somebody's pissed off. And it's because whatever they tried to stop before, it didn't work. They're pissed off. They thought something stopped for you. It didn't stop for you. You're the fucking empress. You just went. It's like the Migos and when he says, I get the bag and flipping and I get the bag, you get the bag and flip, you get the bag and tumble it. No, what is it? You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip and tumble it. Like, somebody is upset because you learned to take some kind of assets, flip it into another asset, so that this way you can be independent. So now you have an independent energy, and also maybe you work a 9 to 5, or you're about to, or something. I don't know. You're going to have maybe 3 streams of income coming in, and somebody wants to start some kind of partnership with you, and it's got people pissed off. Pissed off. Why? Because somebody sees you as very valuable. And it's kind of bringing a tower to a lot of people, especially an illusion about you. Ancestors were more. Look, it's a King of Pentacles. So you got a King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, and then it's that Lover. So perhaps you have a couple, okay? So there's a King and a Queen of Pentacles. These are coming out in sideways, kind of. So we're gonna take them as if they're in reverse, okay? I'm gonna do it both ways, but what I'm seeing is that there's a couple, okay? Very greedy, very selfish, very superficial couple that has been, upset with you, trying to win at all costs and throw you into the conflict. The Five of Swords, Five of Wands, right? But your love for source, your love for self, your love for humanity has helped you, because somebody is very toxic. They're all about money. And this is why they fumble every chance they get. They can get the bag. They get lots and lots and lots of bags, but they don't know what the fuck to do with it. They don't know what to do with it. And somebody's pissed off at you because somebody wants to come in to work with you because you know how to carry the weight of the devil. See, you have these inner demons inside of you. So you know how it is to struggle, to have fear, to have resentment, to have anger and sadness, to have addictions. You know what it feels like, but you carry it well. Why? Because you've been through hell. So you came out with a bucket of water for those who are still engulfed in the motherfucking flames. You help many people. That's why ancestors will never, kick you off the throne like these kind of people wanted to do. Like they put you there. They put you on a pedestal. You didn't put yourself there. You're doing what you need to do. You are not better than anybody. If anything, you were a lot far worse than a lot of people, and a lot of people are still right now, but you found a way. And when you did that, people were trying to, not work with you, not, they were alienating you, persecuting you, demonizing you because of your own demons and because you were honest about those demons. See, that's why you were able to carry the weight very well, because you're honest. You're honest. And somebody wants to work with you because you're honest. You are a team player as long as the team is straight. But there is somebody who may be feeling extremely burdened because people are looking at them like they are a boss agent, pissed off, trying to win at all costs. I don't know, somebody wants to win over you, but they're not gonna because you're the one who's winning, victorious. Okay? It's King of Wands. A King of Wands may be working with a couple, okay? But this King of Wands is a player. They thought they got victory because they teamed up with somebody who had money. Now, it doesn't matter if somebody has money, they don't have value. This is where everything comes in. They may have won at whatever they thought they were winning, but at the end of the day, they didn't win the war. They won the battle, they didn't win the war. You have a King of Pentacles coming into your Queen of Pentacles in the upright. This is value. This is they know your worth, and somebody wants to take care of you as much as you are going to take care of them. Balance. Whether this is, like I said, a partnership, a friendship, I don't know. You put it where it fits, guys. But you're about to get victory, and this King of Wands is watching you. They won't stop watching you. Why? Because you're so beautiful. And you had somebody to you with the Queen of Swords. It's like you let this King of Wands come in, but they acted shady. They did you dirty. They stabbed you in the back. Now they're fucking stomping in the background, all pissed the fuck off because their lies are just lies. And they're being looked at as very immature because you evolved. You evolved. You have steps to this. Okay? And somebody tried to take food out of your children's mouth and laugh about it when they themselves don't even take care of their children. It is what it is. If this is the case, the fact is that somebody tried to take from valuable, vulnerable people at their lowest time. And now that you have gained something back and learning to carry the weight very well, somebody wants to come back and try to, feed off of you. You have more than enough kind of energy. But where were they when you had nothing? When you needed it the most? When you needed the support? When you needed somebody to stand up for you? That's the thing. And that's why this King of Wands is upset. Like really upset because you're getting victory, guys. You're getting victory. What's the Queen of Swords? What's the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords ancestors? Yep, there's that Two of Cups again. I'm telling you, you spoke the truth on somebody. Like what you did, you didn't even speak. You didn't even have to fucking speak. Your action spoke for yourself. And now you have a partnership, a friendship, or some kind of equilibrium. Somebody wants to work with you. And there's a lot of people who may have worked against you in order for you not to get some kind of opportunity. But there's some opportunity that's about to just drop on your lap. And it's because you took your motherfucking time. This is a friendship, a partnership. This is even like somebody you have met in the past life. Okay, and you're about to meet them in real life. This is going to feel like home. but not like a sexual one, not at first, because you're too busy ending cycles with these very immature people. Okay? You're too busy planting seeds and watching it grow. You're too busy starting back over again, and you're too busy seeing if there's a fish in a motherfucking cup. So you're reading everything. So when you do choose an environment, a job, a friendship, a partnership, a relationship, it will be because you know that's valuable to Ten of Pentacles. You ain't lying to yourself this time, and you're not going to settle. You're not going to settle. You ended cycles, and all these people who try to come up against you, fight with you, drag you into their conflicts, stab you in the back, win at all costs, for fuck's sakes, they're watching you on the big world wide web, and you're ending cycles with the world. They're seeing you have transformed into that empress, and you are the magician. So if you have a plan, you are going to go towards it. Why? Because the world is in your hands. And when I say the world is in your hands, that's a big statement. You are free from the chains that bind you. And all you had to do was tell the truth. Whether people supported you or not, it didn't matter. You don't need their applause. All you need to know is that you're good with source, that your hands are clean. And you get the legacy. And somebody's pissed off about that because now they're being judged by source. Because there is only one judge, guys, but maybe perhaps there's a lot of their peers who are judging them because they falsely judged you. Now, this is a 10 of cups. This is their family, a corporation, a community. These people are very, very unhealthy. Okay. They always only want money, they never go towards love. They never help those who really, really need. They only help those who can't help themselves. So because you are a flipper and a tumbler, like they're not going to help you. They're not going to give you an opportunity. So you're going to have to make a way for yourself. And that's what you did. You made a way for yourself, and a lot of people are watching. They're very enlightened. Could be your family. You got out of this toxic environment and you are still in check. Your legacy is still in check, guys. Somebody is acting like you're a fake, a phony, and your family is not happy. That's a fucking lie. Somebody demonized you. You see the truth, so you don't need all the glitz, glamours, and big, fellowship, whatever the fuck it is. It's That's clarification. It's quality over quantity over here. And you have no shame, or you don't mind walking away from situations that don't serve you because you love you. Now there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who's pissed the fuck off. This could be somebody in your family who's mad because you got legacy. They're a bum. Okay? I said it. I said it. I said it. This person has not changed in 30 motherfucking years. And you have the strength to know that you can't fight this. You can't fight this. Somebody wants you to keep starting all back over again. Somebody knows you're about to get a message in, and somebody wants you to fumble it. Okay? Could be a mother. Could be somebody's mother. Take it as it resonates. Could be a matriarch, somebody who's older. Oh. But they see that you are the real deal and that you never go without, that you don't struggle the way that others struggle because your mindset is different, because you have been at the worst life has to offer. So you kind of, life is what we make of it. You have the strength and the power and the tenacity to conquer your own inner demons. Hence, why you're able to subdue others. And somebody's mad at you, pissed off. They're being very immature. It's a fucking tyrant. And they're mad because they're about to get a message in and they want you to fumble it. Okay? They don't want you to be in anything. But this message is coming in either way, okay? And it's going to offer you some kind of opportunity. And it's going to come with love. Like you're going to love what you do. You're going to love this person. You're going to love this opportunity. And it's coming in with justice. You were in hermit mode for a very long time, isolation. But that isolation was just for you to prepare for something. Okay? God, Creator, Source will put you in isolation because you are made for more. You deserve more. Now, your light could irritate a lot of motherfucking people's demons, but like I said, that's not a you problem, that's a them problem. And you are unbothered, unfazed. You are walking justice, walking karma. And well, karma is paying a lot of people a visit. Okay. And well, they could be fighting, but you ain't. Like I said, they said you were catfish. It's them that's miserable. You healed. You can't control how people treat you. If they're evil towards you, they're evil towards you. That says nothing about who you are. It says nothing about who you are. Sure, call it out. Sure, straighten it out. But you don't necessarily have to. You don't. All you have to do is be articulate. Just be articulate. Say it for what it is. Call it by name. People get all caught up because you're too smart. You have no right to be that smart, but you are. And 2026 is about to teach some hard lessons and grant some big blessings, guys. So get ready because there's a lot of people fighting right now and having transformations. They're fighting because you had a transformation. You ended something. There's a lot of people praying, don't take me out. But they wanted to take the Empress out. So the ancestors are saying, look, you want to cause confusion and illusion to somebody who is a motherfucking magician, an alchemist. You're lucky that my beautiful collective, you guys don't choose to do some dark shit to these people, retaliate. Because you would really like annihilate them because you do have that devil. You have comfort it. Like that demon is in a cage, locked up somewhere. The fucking thing isn't dead. Somebody thought you ended who you really were, like who you were at the core. Like you are who you are. You're a good fucking person. You're a good person. Sure, people want to call you crazy. Ask them why they call you crazy. Because somebody try to fuck with your lover, try to fuck with your heart. Yeah, that's one thing that you don't do. And that's why justice is coming in. You chose to isolate because somebody wanted to fuck with your heart. Somebody wanted to come in from your past, whether this is a family, a friend, a relative, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever this is, a coworker, who knows? But somebody wanted to come in to take from you so that they can fill up their own cup and go and build somewhere else and da 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 da. And well, whatever they chose to invest in is not fucking working out. Because the heart, right? The heart wants what the heart wants. The heart will always get what the heart wants. And you are manifesting through the heart chakra. Somebody try to block your heart chakra off. They could block other people from loving you, but they can't stop you from loving you. And the attraction that you have for yourself attracts others. Hence why you're in hermit mode, because you don't want to be messing with people who clearly have not done the healing, because they will fuck with your mental health and your peace of mind. And well, peace is priceless. Money can come and go and you can always replace that shit, but you can't replace your peace and time. And that's what you're choosing yourself. And somebody is feeling really fucked up because they tried to end something for you and you stood in the motherfucking truth and said, no more love bombing, no more manipulation. You said what you said. Now you got to stand on it. You're holding people accountable, like ancestors hold you accountable. Queen of Pentacles, and you are the fucking matriarch. Somebody from your past is coming in, but this feels like past life judgment. I told you, a lot of people are being judged for trying to extort you or take from you to to portray you as something you weren't. Guys, everything you touch turns to gold. That's why you don't touch very much. And when you feel like you're being taken advantage, undervalued, you will leave. Why? Because you know what you bring to the table. You are the fucking table. And sometimes you got to shake that fucking shit. Get people to start evaluating the situation a little bit closer. And that's what somebody is, evaluating the situation a little bit closer. They know why you choose to be by yourself, why you chose to hustle, to flip, to the script. Like seriously, you may have a lot of sources of income, or you will have multiple sources of income because you don't have any choice. There's nobody there to take care of you. You have to take care of you. So but you also take care of your mind. So if your mind ain't good, you can't do nothing. So you're getting it straight, guys. And karmics are going through hell right now because the magic is backfiring. I don't make it up. Somebody sees you have the world in your hands. Somebody has the world in their hands. They're coming. They want to come towards you. It could be an Aquarius. They're about to do something. Somebody feels pressured. Like the ancestors are telling them to come to talk to you, to do something. But the ancestors are laughing because somebody is like intimidated by you. Somebody could be a star in their own right, but they're a little bit of slacker when it comes to the Empress. And that's why the hexes are backfiring. Somebody used magic to make you, the Empress, look like you were a slacker and put this Aquarius under so much pressure to not come towards you. But the black magic is backfiring. There is an Aquarius or whatever coming towards this Empress. The hexes have been blocked, and there's a lot of karmics who the ancestors are laughing at because they need to change their perspective, their life. They're slackers. And you are the magician. Whatever you want, you get. And somebody's having a motherfucking breaking point, and it could be this Cancer. It could be this Cancer who's in reverse, who's been in competition with you. And a Leo, a Cancer and a Leo. These narcissists are getting all caught up, okay? They really wanted you to be broke, busted, and in despair. This could be parents. They're feeling pathetic. Hey, you're breaking chains. It doesn't matter. You got out of the bondage, and true love always wins. There could be a Cancer who wants you to fumble something, wants you to feel pressured to come towards an Aquarius who is an Empress. Take it as it resonates, guys. Somebody's a fucking slacker. And the fact that you're chilling like a motherfucking villain, it's got somebody upset because your payoff is coming. You're ready for this. You did the work and you're ready for this, and somebody wants you to self-sabotage. They want you to fumble something. They want you to act all cold and hard and aggressive, and well, that's not you. You're going to give somebody a chance to prove to you that they grew up. So everybody's ready. Something's ready, okay, guys? So somebody's been manifesting you in, but they can't manifest you, actual you. They can manifest an idea, okay? The phoenix. Somebody could be the phoenix rising. They could see you as being the phoenix rising. There could be two people, you and another person who are about to meet. I don't see an emperor on this board though. So, and this person is hiding. Okay. They could be an eagle. They could see you as an eagle card, you know, ancestors. So, ancestors, we got the phoenix. What's another one? And we got the unicorn. So, you got two elements of the soul here out of this whole deck. Two elements of the soul. You got the phoenix and the unicorn. Somebody could be the phoenix, somebody could be the unicorn. Shit, you could have been the phoenix rising into the motherfucking unicorn. At the end of the day, you are legit. You are real. And somebody is overwhelmed by what people had said about you. Freedom from suffering, the past karma, and reincarnation. Okay, you have reincarnated. You had a death, a transformation. You evaluated. You became, oh my God, look, the swan. That's at the top of the deck. You became the swan. You know, the light and the dark. There is no good or evil. You're balanced. And you know that everybody deserves a chance. And so do you. So, because others don't give you a chance, the ancestors are going to give you one. The phoenix represents a transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as burning the impurities through practice of and dedication. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering for too long and something must change. We take a stand in deciding to live consistently instead of being driven by our unconscious mind. So there could be an external energy who is sick of being sick and tired. Says we take a stand and decide that to live consistently instead of being driven by our unconscious mind and its long list of fears and adversities. At that very moment, a spark of the phoenix is lit, and a great bird helps us burn through our baggages. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into ashes, and the lightness and clarity emerges. As the stagnancy continues, it smolders. The phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eyes that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign that of the fire transformation is upon your wings. Somebody sees you as a unicorn, and they're having a Kundalini awakening. They're going through the dark night of the soul, guys. A lot of people are. You are transformation. You are put into people's lives for them to transform, to do better. Unicorn. Reconnecting to higher wisdom and divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, and think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. I told you somebody thought you were catfish. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. And the mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. The very uh, compilation explains our relationship with the divinity, our encapsulating our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about the higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, maybe. Is it male? Is it female? Does it have a name? Is it a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to clarity about the higher self and divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the explainable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day to day lives, a deeper dimension of our existence. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn and you are beginning your quest for answers. Somebody wants to come towards you for answers because, like I said earlier, you just have all the answers and you take no credit for that. you just you just have all the answers. It is what it is. You just know. You just have this knowing. You just remember something. It's like you've never been there, but you remember the swan. And somebody is remembering something. Effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, and elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Sharakshi embodies the language of creativity and artistry, rides the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realms of writing, creating, reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, our soul is calling us for attention, for solo time. The inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. See, that's why God Creator Source pushed you in isolation, in that hermit mode, so that this way you can see the things for what it is and really hear your own mind. You don't have the external world, and somebody needs to do that. They need to have a mind of their own. It says, when in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, snappy and lacking vision. And to bring into balance, solo time and writing. See, you have vision and your creativity. It's got a lot of people upset because you're chilling like a fucking villain. All this magic is backfiring. You grew up, guys. Justice is in your favor. People wanted to play word magic, talk shit on your name. Now they gotta put respect where respect is doing because your payoff is coming. There's major transformation, major endings. It is what it is. Let's get the last closing message for my beautiful star seed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, indigo children. This reading is for you. I hope it helped. I hope they gave you some kind of clarity, push you forward, gas you up a little bit. Ancestors, what do we got here? And we got the double mission. You're serving the world by being you, by just being you. So continuously keep being you, okay? Remember all that you have accomplished, all that you went through, light seers. You're a light worker, a light seer. You're a light worker, and you're serving the world by being you. And there may be a lot of vultures around you trying to nip at you, trying to take what's yours. They need to go and do something safer with their life. Okay? Because I told you, you're going to straighten something out and they're going to feel foolish. So they should learn to not come stepping on your toes. You're doing the best that you can with what you have, and you're not hurting anybody. So if people are trying to hurt you, it says a lot about them and nothing about you. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time is running out and there's something they came here to do, create or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually or individual mission, but also to contribute to the world and the planet in some action oriented way. Collective mission, that's the double mission, the individual mission and then the collective mission. The collective mission is always answered through a career calling or devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember the collective mission, it can feel like something is missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for light worker star seeds to feel that they're different. They may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves or dim their light in order to fit in and spend by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and to step into it even more fully. You're being called to remember that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. It also don't need to have a big plan. If it resonates with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up. Your passions and joys, keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up and lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. It's time to do what you're passionate about, what your heart drives you to do, what you are fucking good at. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how can you serve the world by being you? Now, a lot of people are mad because you're serving the world by just being you. You don't have to be extra. And that's why somebody is like, are you real? Are you real? You're as real as it comes, guys. So St. Francis Oracle deck is number 10. And we are in that year of the 10, the year of the 1, guys. When one door closes, another one opens. So be patient. Wait for your ride, for your opportunity. Plan for the future. Set those goals. Have those dreams and smash them. Number 10, guys, this is the year and you're going to do this. The mourning maiden. You mourned obstacles, challenges, and feeling unsupported. You're feeling lost and lacking direction, and it may seem whichever way you turn, your obstacles are blocking your path. Be assured that this is just a phase and it will pass like everything else. There is a feeling of hopelessness as you only see negative outcomes in current situations, but somewhere around you, there is a glimpse of light. Don't allow time to pass too quickly to make an important decision about what you need to do next, as something has to change and only you can do so. When we are overburdened by life's obstacles and the feeling of being unsupported may be overwhelming, but rest assured, there is a greater universal energy which will help to guide you. All you have to do is ask. So it's time to ask. It's time to put yourself out there. It's time to, say you want an opportunity, a job. Fuck, make the call. You know, you want to go on a date with this chick you got this crush on. Make the call. Do you see what I mean? Even a girl, say you have a crush on a guy, yo, make the call. Like it's not a big deal. We're living in the 21st fucking century. We're in 2026, guys. Women be engaging and marrying and then like proposing to men and then it's cool, right? But they be doing it. So pick up the phone. You want something? Do it. Go and make your move and make your move the best move. So Hip Hop Queen Oracle for the last closing advice, and it is peace. And you got hustle. You got the city girls, and then you got SZA with passion and peace. Now, somebody thought that you were like a city girl. Okay, like, for them streets, taking advantage, and that's how you got your money. Maybe at one point. Maybe at one point. But that mindset from the streets, you were able to really flip the script and be valuable. Peace is motherfucking priceless. You can't find peace on the street. So what'd you do? You hustled until you can find your motherfucking peace. And that's what you did. You find peace. Okay. Something is coming in and it's because your payoff is coming. You did the work. You gave when others could have, but they didn't. They took when they seen you have just a little bit. even if they had more than you. But you found peace. You found tranquility, stability, ease, rest, and balance. And that's all that matters. Okay? So Moni love. It says it's true. Moni love card signifies peace. Though there's something deeper happening. Everyone loves a good meme like positive vibes only. But how are you cultivating that good energy? Pulling the money from the middle of the deck suggests you seek balance. You're tired of fighting you're tired of fighting and just want to figure out how to walk along this path with least resistance. It makes sense. Who wouldn't want to just have a moment to breathe? Embracing stillness may help you block out any negativity and eliminate turbulence and conflict. Your stress levels will be glad you did. Guys, you're only putting yourself in situations that help you to breathe, that give you a quality of life. There's no conflict, there's no turbulence, it's just ease, stability, comfort. And you can't if you can't get that, you won't do it. It is what it is, guys. Mental health is wealth. People need to understand that, but they're too fucking greedy. And then they wonder why they're miserable, hating on people who are so content with whatever little they have. And well, you make it look like you got a lot because clearly people are very, very jealous of you. I told you that love it turns into envy. City girls, because of your hustle, drive, new money streams, and opportunities. Let the City Girl card be a symbolic for the hustle mentalic 101 course. If JT and Young Money can teach you anything, it's to be prepared. Part of the hustle involves getting ready for disasters before they strike. While you're well on your way to success, be sure to establish plans B, C, and D. Some of those may be harder to execute than others. But could you imagine all bets are off because you didn't put in contingency plans into the mix? Everything takes work, whether mentally, emotionally, physically. If you're always ready, you'll never have to be in your feelings. If you're always ready, you never have to get ready. Guys, somebody knows you just yelled checkmate. They thought you were naive, you were dumb, they called you, they tried to clown you. Now look who's laughing now. Somebody's upset because their foundation is fucking breaking. It's judgment time. And somebody really wishes they didn't try to control your outcome of your life because now they are being controlled. They wanted to control your dreams. They just fumbled their own. I love you. Stay blessed. One love. You have dreams that you're about to smash. And like I said earlier, 2026 is about to bring a lot of lessons, a lot of motherfucking blessings. So have a beautiful day. Stay blessed. One love. And I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you will get notified when I post new content. Check out this reading from the other day. I think it's like 5 days ago. Oh my God, 5 days since I've done a reading. Life be life. So I got to get my mind right so I can get yours right. So here I am, guys. I love you, and I will see you later.